Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back again to on our channel. For people that don't know, my name is Enes. I'm working for you. So if you have any questions or video requests, make sure to drop them below in a comment. I will be happy to make a video for you. And for people that do know, welcome back. And please be a witness for that because I made over 250 videos so far on Shopify customization. They were mostly requested by you guys. And I know some people not even subscribers, but I'm fine with that. I still make the video for them. So don't hesitate, man. If you have any video requests or any questions, just drop me a comment below. I will be happy to provide you information you need or even make a video for you. And yeah, you don't have to subscribe, or maybe now you should consider doing so, because if you don't, you lose. Now is a very different chapter on this channel. I usually share small customizations, but now I'll be sharing complete sections and widgets, and you will see that in this video actually, so you can make your Shopify store very professional and unique without having to rely on those expensive teams or hiring those expensive developers, or even worse, paying for those monthly subscription applications that will drain your money and is not a very good idea of long-term projects. But I give you a better deal. Scroll out to the channel, check out the videos and sections I'm sharing, and I'll let you decide. I respect your decision. But for now, let me actually show you how to add the WhatsApp chat button integration on your Shopify store, and not just any WhatsApp chat button. It's a full WhatsApp integration on your Shopify store, which will actually detect the product. For example, would detect the product title, sorry. So once the user clicks on the button, the WhatsApp, it's actually a floating, by the way. It's a floating button, and you can position it anywhere you want on the page, top right corner, bottom right corner, top left corner, center, anywhere you want. And once the user clicks on it, it will detect the product title where he clicked on the button, and it will include that in the default message. So for example, if you are using like shoes, it's a product page that has to do with shoes, and the user clicks on the WhatsApp button on that product page, it will include the shoes product title in the default message. And the default message will be, hey, I'm interested in the shoes, blah, blah, blah. And of course, you can actually customize the text. You can customize that I'm interested in, and also you can customize it on the home page so it does not obviously show in, yeah, I'm interested in the product. In that case, you want to change the default message to, hey, I have a question about, or I'm interested in your business or whatever. So as I said, it's not just any WhatsApp button. It's actually a full WhatsApp integration that will detect the product page, and once the user clicks on it, and it will show the product page and the product title, sorry, in the message, and you can add it to different pages. You can select which page you want the button to show up on, the floating WhatsApp button, and you can set different default messages and different designs and so on for each page. And it did take me a lot of time to build this, so I would really appreciate it if you can hit that like button and leave me a comment. I do actually reply to a comment, so if you drop a comment, I will reply to you. And also, if you have a question about this, I would reply to you as well. And it's free. I mean, the code is free, and the comments are free, and the like is free as well. And without any more talking, let's just get to it and show you the awesome thing I'm talking about. As you can see, this is Shopify down team. I always start with new team, nothing on it. In each video I add small customizations. By the video like 70 or 60, the team will be completely different. But now I think I reached that level halfway. For example, check out this all-in-one reviews carousel that will show reviews from multiple sources, and it's filterable by tab, as you can see, or this scroller logos section. I said scroller logo. It's scrolling logos with the fade effect at the corners. It looks very professional. Or even better, check out this recent sales notification that will show you the recent sales on your Shopify store by using your own custom code, and it's highly customizable again. Or even better, you want to see something that will make you more money? Check this out. So this is the mouse cursor, right? I will act just like when you leave or close the page, and this thing will show up, which is an abandoned cart pop-up reminder that will remind the user how many products he added to the cart and he didn't check out, and a button, of course, so he can go check out and pay you the money he owes you. And all of this by using your own custom code, no applications involved, and especially this one is very handy actually for abandoned carts. But yes, I know what I'm talking about is a full WhatsApp integration. So let me close this. I will not actually do demonstration on this team because it's full of stuff, as you can see. I had so many things in videos. So I will do demonstration on the new one, which is Horizon. By the way, this code is a standalone code that will work on every Shopify team. Even the paid ones, if you have a paid Shopify team, no worries, it will work for you just fine. Even if you have a custom made team, it will work just fine. So let me close this page and let me open up the Horizon team, so we will do demonstration on it. So we will add the button on the home page, and it will have different sizes and different default messages and so on. And we will add the button as well on the product page, and I will show you how to customize it as well. So the first thing we're going to do is get back to Shopify dashboard. If you're already in Shopify dashboard, click on online store, then click on Teams, then click on the three dots to the left of customize and click on edit code. You should be doing it here, but in my case, I'm gonna do it on Horizon, so I'm gonna do it in here. Then click on edit code, as I said. Then it will open up the code editor for your Shopify team. And on the left panel right here, you will see this folder says sections, as you can see. Simply click on it, click on the sections folder, then click on the first one, which is add a new section. Then it will show you this prompt where you can name the section, and simply name it WhatsApp dash button. And you can name it anything actually. Just make sure you name it something unique so it doesn't have conflicts with the other sections. So then click on done. Then by default it will create some code in here. Make sure to remove the whole code, the whole thing. Then in here we need to paste in the code for the WhatsApp integration. And where are you gonna get that code? You need to hire a developer, pay him with 24 hours, then test the code. I'm just joking. Scroll down the description box and you will see a link. My website, completely free. Again, as I said, this code is free for you guys. So simply open up the link, then download the zip file, and inside the zip file you will find another .liquid file. Then open that .liquid file with any text editor on your computer, then copy the whole code inside it, then simply paste it in here. That was very simple, right? Copy and paste. So you can do this just like you are 5 years old. I'm just joking, I'm sure you're not. So simply click on save button, wait for a couple of seconds. Okay, save it. Now we will get back to our team and we add it where you want to add it. So click on customize. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to add it on the home page, then on product page. So first is we need to add the section. Where to add it doesn't matter because it will not show up as a section. It will show a floating button. So click anywhere, just on the left panel, click on add section in here. Then it will show you this prompt and simply search for WhatsApp, or I already see it, as you can see, WhatsApp button. If you don't see it, simply search for it using the search bar. In my case, I already see it, so I'm gonna click on it and nothing should show up. Only the icon in here is by default as a bottom right corner, as you can see. Let me zoom in on it. Here it is, as you can see. And you can customize the icon on it as well as the size, position, no worries. So the first thing in here, which is enable WhatsApp button. If you want to enable or disable it, and also show on desktop if you want to show it on desktop, or also if you want to show it on mobile. So if you don't want to show the WhatsApp button on mobile, disable this. If you don't want to show it on desktop, disable this. I don't know where you might want to do that, but in case you want, I added it for you. And this one, I will get back to it later. This one for the layer priority. So because if you have other elements or other floating buttons, it might conflict with them. This one, I added this option in case there is. You can adjust this one so it will not have a conflict with the other floating buttons. So the next one is the button position. If I click on it, top right, top left, top right, center left, center right, bottom right. In my case, I'm gonna add it at center right. So now it will be at the center right. And you can adjust the center right position as well. If you see here, it says this option, horizontal offset. If I increase this one, check out what will happen. The button will move, as you can see. If I did like -45, it moved to the left now. -100, move to the left. So you can adjust this based on your Shopify design in case you have something that you don't want to cover on the Shopify store. So in my case, I'm going to keep it as 0. Because it's perfect as the default position. And the same for vertical. If I decrease this, it will go up again. If I increase it, it will go down. In my case, 0 again is perfect. And this one for desktop size. If you want to increase the size for the icon to make it more obvious, if I did like this, it would be increased. Let's just keep it like that. And the same, but for mobile. So you can set different sizes for each one. And this one is the button color. By default, is the same color as the WhatsApp. And this one is shadow effect, medium, heavy. If I add heavy, as you can see, it has more shadow effect. Also, it's interactive and you can actually change the animation. So below it is the border radius. Border radius is 50, so it will be rounded corners. I mean circle, in a circle. If I decrease this, it will be a box. So this is based on personal preference if you want to make it unique. In my case, I'm going to keep it as circle. And this one for image. If you want to set a custom icon, if I click on it, I have this one or this one. I also have this one, which is the one I like. Yeah, this one. But this one is not circular. Yeah, this one is not circular. As you can see, it shows border, but you can easily like adjust the same color as the background. It will not show the background anymore. Yeah, you can adjust the color to make it same as in my case, I don't have the circle icon. So below is the animation effect. Entry animation, because once you reload the page, how it will show up so it can attract attention. Fade in, slide in or none. I'm gonna keep as fade in. This one is the hover effect. Once I hover over it, as you can see, it scales up. You can change that. You can do brighten color. If I hover over it, as you can see, it brightens the color. This is a personal preference as well. I'm going to keep as scale up. And this one is the idle animation. When it's like without any hover, if you want to add animation. If I did breathing effect, check this out. As you can see, it looks like it's breathing, but it's actually the color that's changing. As you can see, lighter to dark, lighter to dark. If I did the gentle pulse, it will be, as you can see, pulsing just like a heart. Let me keep this one. And below is the contact number. Obviously, once the user contacts you, what number he has to send the message to. For demonstration, I'm gonna copy the example here just for demonstration so I can show you. And this one is the default message. So the default message based on where you add this section. For example, on the home page, we added on the home page, you might want to change this one because it says I'm interested in your products. But you might want to change it to I have a question or I need something, or it depends on your business and what do you sell on your Shopify store. So this is based on you now. And this one is the tooltip text. Once you hover over it, if it shows some message or something, you can type in here, for example, WhatsApp. Once I hover over it, it will show the text WhatsApp. I need to click on save, so because it's used JavaScript for that. So once I hover over it, it will show WhatsApp. As you can see, now it shows WhatsApp text once I hover over it. And below, the last option, there is no below, the last one is the link target. If once the user clicks on it, where it should open up the WhatsApp on web, because this one is based on web right now. On the mobile, it will automatically open the WhatsApp application. But on the desktop, where should open the web WhatsApp? On same window or new tab? I will keep it as a new tab. Now, what if you want to add it on the product page so it will automatically set the product page? The same exact step, but you have to do them on here. Click on home page, then select product page and select the default template you are using and simply add it anywhere. It doesn't matter because it will not show up. Click on WhatsApp button. Again, same customizations options. You can do the things however you want. And in my case, I'm going to keep it as that. And this is the interesting part. So let me actually use the same default phone number. And in here, if I did like this now, or actually without, so now if I let me click on save so I can show you that in action. So now if the user clicks on it, it will actually detect or include the product title where the user he clicked on in the message. So let me show you that in action so you can understand. So let me actually, for example, this one, Anchor Bracelet Man. If I click on it, the button will show up in here. Here it is. Let me change the position so you can see. Here it is. Now it's center right. So if I click on it, check this out. So I'm interested in your product, Anchor Bracelet Man, which is exactly the product title. So it will detect the product title and include it in the message. Now I know some applications that will charge you money for this feature, and I'm here providing for you for free. So I would appreciate if you hit that like button, because this is how you add a fully integrated WhatsApp chat button on your Shopify store by using your own custom code. If you have any questions, make sure to drop them below. But for now, I think my job is done. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.